Can buy me. Can somebody stop them? Can bomb things I love. Oh my, would you look at the guilt here? Good evening, folks. It's 21:30 on the 9th day, 2nd month, 2023. I just could not resist. I was listening to some Queen before I started just rallying myself up because I gotta just look at this and go, oh my, absolutely, oh my. This is absolute Chemfoolery at its finest. As the contamination continues of the demise of people that are fueling a storm here, there's a lot of EMF, a lot of bombs in the center here. 1, 2, 3 right there, 1, 2, 3 right there in the Delta Formation. Hut, 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 hike. The Super Bowl. And it ain't even that day. Oh my, would you look at the kilt? With the crisscross to make you jump in the side of the center here. This is supposed to be the circulation. All I see is a combination. Yep. And you can see when if I hold this here, you can catch the drift of the storm. Right, if I go here right now, that chem bomb has made the center of circulation here. So we'll watch it move along. You see, I'll move a little south so you can see the evidence of the crime of geoengineering a major cyclone that's going to impact Auckland, New Zealand. It's going to smack it. It's going to smack it in a little sideways curve. It's going to really hem up the water in the bay. I'm very, very concerned. And yeah, some of the tolls are going to get, hey, I don't even want to be prognosticating some things. Look at that bomb there, too. This thing is definitely moving along, and this is very fast. So it's had its beams to the north, and I saw that come down. I can come here easier. If I roll this in it fast, you'll see the pusher, as I call it, the shove, coming down this way. It's vaporizing moisture. This comes up, meets something, and down. See it coming down from the north? The pulse, boom, boom, boom. That's the EMF blast. I should be able to pick that up right over here on the TPW because it'll be up in the tropics. Right about this line up here. My eyes! My eyes have seen the glory of the truth. It just breaks my heart sometimes. You see these straight line beams coming out here? Those are steering this storm. Got one shooting up there. See it hitting its side? If I can get this all the way over, I can jump it better. See it squared off? Sorry about that. Oh, huge beam shooting up the coast through Australia. Australia! I'm going to do a read on this. I'm jumping forward in 1 hour increments. Timestamps up here. See that beam shoot out there? Come off your coast. I told you it had to happen. They had to hit a beam. See that one shoot out there? That made sure they didn't go back that way. That's not good. They firmly got this held in a beam now. All they got to do now is move the forceps. If they just move the beam by scanning it itself with the whole outflow, they've got that pinched now. Forward again. There's its line. That's what it's going to follow. Because it's trained to go that way with the rest of the tendril up here. And they've cut it. It's going to ride here. Till it gets about here. See these bombs that have been deployed here? It's going to make a little low. Which is going to add a pull. Because this is going to want to go toward a low. Right? High toward low. Think about heat. Same way. There's a big beam sweat just appeared right here. See? Now you don't see it. Well, it's kind of still there already. Hang on. Am I going around the corner? No. Or it's not on there. Must be hitting wrong. Another one's here. So the whole path of perturbations bringing the curveball. It's handing off to that island. This is weather modification. This is you have to take electromagnetic frequency beams into consideration. And if it's a solar flare, it doesn't last 18 hours. In 2 days. I'm just backing up. I want to see another part of your country. Right? They call them countries for a reason. Kingdoms are ruled by kings and countries are not. Right, to cut the river again. That's going to back that up. It's going to send that forward. There's a pulse there. And one here that's going to dive. That now enters into the cycle of shit that fucks the north. And that wobbler's wobbling. It's just going to wobble. It's just going to worry you. Because what's going to happen here is going to be brand new when it comes. All the dynamics are bringing it into Carpentarian now. So you get you about 24 to 36 hours for that mass gets pushed in. This has to move a little bit before they can bring that down. So they'll have to stall it. I would have to stall that moisture a bit, get that down so I could really hammer the north here. And we could smack this tendril in all in one shot. Yeah, they've done a pulse there. You see just a little tickle circle here at the end. And it looks like a bell end. See the novelist right there? That's a decider. That hems that back up across the peninsula, so you guys are going to get some big rains. Alright, that's what I needed to see. And what I'm looking at here is the anus of the storm. Right where all the shit is being sprayed. Now I can go to the infrared, it's very dramatic. And this shows temperatures, but what was concerning me was these sudden cold spots that appear right about here where my middle finger is on this. Watch them go across, you see that? It's usually a bomb field going across, and it's cool. And it creates a wake. And boy, does that end up fueling the center. This is still not a low enough pressure to be devoid of clouds. And if it says it's a really low pressure, they're lying. Because when you get to certain pressures, the clouds disappear. Only since geoengineering and that changed. I remember eyes of hurricane going over my house, and they were birds flying around in it, and it was calm, and the sun was out, and it had an eerie yellow color to it on the edge of it. When the eye came back, it was just as fierce, and the wind came from the other direction. More than once. Look at this vapors of shit descending into this storm. It's not a small wind field on this, and the surf is going to be pounding. I've already seen some of the footage of what's impacting the coastline here. It's very dramatic surf. Horrendous. Mm-hmm. Look at them rollers out there. I told you surf was going to be up. Enjoy it. Hey, Agnes Water, isn't that pretty? Look at that. I'm telling you, surf's up. Do 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 do. Yeah, we have to have fun when we can. So let's have some fun. Right, look at that, huh? Oh my. You can catch me out in that shit. I wouldn't even be wanting to breathe at all the mist coming off the water because all the acids and all the poison from the geoengineering that fell on the top of it from these storms. Boy, was it raging last night. Somebody was there to crack it down. He says, right, and go. Beautiful, isn't it? A picture postcard. And there you go, Agonicious of Waternesses. Nearest webcam. Come on, man, it's daylight over there. Come on, man. See if we can get any coastal shots here. It's all airport. Well, let's have a peek. We're looking at Sunshine Coast Airport facing north. See if we could pick up anything. There's some Lear jets out here. Can't quite see what they got on the wings. Boom! That's kind of definitive. See the streamers coming off from it? See how it blew out a square? An emanation point right there is where the fireworks get deployed. Boom! It could have dropped one down to below it that did that one. This is just green colors in this guy. There could be a smudge on the lens. Smudges. I want to see the beach, man. Show me the beach. This is Coffs Harbor. They ain't showing the beach here. What's wrong with you? You should be showing the beach. Bzzz, getting fried, Coffs Harbor style. Boom, boom, boom with the plumes over the airport. They got a mini harp there for tracking near Earth objects. There's a little T-shaped antenna field. Bzzz, and they could do that. Yeah, I know. Come on, man. Sydney's got to have it going on. Oh, it's very windy and choppy here. Flags are sticking way out. All the sheep are sleeping. Come on, man. Where's the beach? Ain't not one beach shot. It's just run. Guess we could look out to sea. I know you're dying to see the forecast of that storm. What if I just told you my forecast is still accurate? Let a ring ding give you the forecast. Baga. Let's see what this surf look at. Originally, I thought they was like, my God, look at the color of that sky. And I was like, somebody needs to wipe that lens. There must have been some hellacious sea spray covering this thing. But look at the rollers out there. Big surf. Go on now, have your fun. Out of control roller skate, man. Ah! Hello, Neil and Buzz. Got one of them Airstreams down there. Oh, making a phone call for the fucking moon. Oh, I can't even get a signal on the bus. I guess these things will be good markers for when the surf gets up. It's nice and calm. Looks like you ain't allowed to go out there unless they say so. Stop it. This is Victoria. Where you will learn the goose step, or we will not let you in. Where two steps on the stairs will break your neck. It's probably because it's a holiday insurance in case we got to use the stairs in Victoria. Look at the boom boom plumes here. One right here with a triple right in its center. See right there? And the squares on the outside. That was a hell of a deployment of fireworks there. There's another one going on here. Yes, just in a lower state of development and it's been on a little longer. But the cold has been on for a long time. Drippy chemtrails, man. Shardy skies. The wicked witch's nose, huh? Her chinny chin chin. Her own breath is just contaminating. Chem pops. What a fucking shame. Can't find a goddamn beach picture in Australia. Sheesh. I know they should be having some surf here. This poor Mac. Squanto. What a drag. How about Caloundra? Is that surf point going on? Great Cliffs, you're fired. Crabs Creek. Hey, Byron, come on, man. Give me a camera. Byron Bay even got a freaking surf cam? Fucking no. Yeah. It's fucking, look at the sunrise there with the green. Huh? Wait, that's from all that chem out to sea, isn't it? Let's look and see what Tweeds looks like. Wipe the lens. Give him a new camera. Nice and nicely spaced apart. Hey, what those? We got a lot of traffic shit going on where they're tearing up the roads and cutting down those beautiful trees. So is this where the tree museum's gonna go, here or over on this side of the street? Over near the koala park here. Koala park. People could walk over to there. Oh, fucking shame. Mermaid Beach. They ain't got no camera windows showing the ocean. It must be like Surfer's Paradise. Ain't showing no fucking surf up here. Well, hang on, let's go all the way up there and see if they're gonna even tell us. We can see one bit of surf. Oh, really? How'd y'all handle the rains? It's alright. Cheers to blue skies, as Pam would say. Right, let's look at this shit out here. Now, this is just out here. You see what's coming over your coast over here, over cans? They open up a can of gases over you, that's for sure. Gases on your asses, gases for your asses. We gotta tell the system to kiss our fucking asses, because they're gassing our asses. We gotta say, kiss our asses. You're being gassed, and they're coming for your house. They're coming for your deeds. They're coming for slapping some points on your mortgage. Those new time buyers are finding out, hey, that's a bad situation when a bank does that. And then wait till the heating bill comes. My God, look at that shard over there near the old Jabberoo. Jabberoo, nan, chem bomb. Looks like a low right there, isn't it? The toilet roll. Chem bomb there, streamering off. Chem bomb here, streamering off up your nose without the rubber holes. Ooh, Mr. Carter. What the fuck is wrong with our skies? Well, Horseshack, you're being whored. Whatever that fucking laugh he made it does, I can't do it. Oh my. See the chem bombs going off over here? In the Darwin area? Did that look like what they showed you on there that looked like a storm? Rolled in a line? It's just chem moving. It's a balloon spurting shit. See it? That's an illusion. Well, I bet it looks fierce on your radar, though. They keep just drawing circles, skywriting. With chemical catalysts and microwaves. Big explosion on the low deck there. That's probably from that. See it? How many days of this I gotta show you in a row before you unnumnut yourself and shake your head? Maybe some of the fluoride will come out. They ain't gonna tell you on the nose that you're being killed. Unless it makes them money. It makes them more money not to tell you. Because you're going to go to a hospital. They'll get sponsorship money, cold and flu season money, Kleenex money, diarrhea wipe money. Money. Whenever you follow the money, you find a guy called Science. And he's sitting next to somebody called the Expert. And they sit next to somebody called Your Wallet. And they picking it dry. They're reaching over the booth. They're taking your purse. What a fucking shame. Day in and day out. So, right, I'm going to show you now the totals. This is the first one I clicked. I'll turn up the cameras. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know, that's just one model. It's getting worse. Yeah. This shit moves all down from the tropics I showed you in that fucking beam. That total is still accurate, and they're bringing that tendril inland, and they're coming for the corridor of road between here because there's a master plan for your highway, and it's called the master plan. Google your area, master plan infrastructure. Google your area, say, put master plan, let's say Mount Isa. Transportation, master plan, and you'll see it. Put master plan, our town, sustainable future. And you might find your house is on a map that says they want it for an area that's no longer wanted for human habitation, a green zone. As they're planning here, what looks like 3/4 of a meter of water in the next 10 days for Clone Curry. I think you deserve a warning when no totals are showing on the fives. Let that sink in. is a dire situation getting ready to unfold because they want a smart road, with more than likely a transport rail in the middle of the new highway, because that's what I've been seeing in a lot of the plans. Yeah. So your new railroad that handles the new stuff will be in the center of the road of the new highway. And who knows if they don't do an autonomous lane. Or maybe your lane will become smaller and smaller where you're allowed to go. And before you know it, why are you 15 minutes beyond which you're supposed to be? You'll find these in the master plans of sustainable development of Agenda 2030. When you signed the Lima agreements, you really gave up sovereignty to so many things, and they built on that over years and years. In the Coast Road, yeah, they got you in the sights for the weekend when you're coming home. Mm-hmm. Boom. And then, yeah, you normal rains you'd have this time of year. The objects of fuckery is this corridor in the north. Everybody's showing you're going to cop it. Right? I've already told you we're going to copy many days ago. The totals I said are going to rise, and they have been rising. And you guys need to rise up now before it's too late. So now I'm going to show you the New Zealand steamer. Not quite the Cleveland steamer, but they might as well be. Google it, a Cleveland steamer. 966 pressure should have a well-defined eye. But as you see, you're just drawing it with chemtrails, like that other one out west. They're just drawing it, so it shows up on the radar looking like a storm. You're being illusioned, Mr. Magic Illusion, Mr. Televagist. The televagists, you're being cunted by the people that run a country. That's sinking. There's going to be heavy winds down at 59. When she hits down at about a 59, you've hit your tropical cyclone strength winds, and they'll give it that proper name. We got dubbed the fuckery cane. Look at this shit, 960s. I'm watching the pressure numbers. That should change when it drags the island here. Bullshit. She ain't going that wide from the island. Now the pressures say different. There's no way. The beams will do the deciding, and the chem will do the deciding. Either way, that wind feels so fucking wide. You are so fucked. Oh, yeah. Would you say that's smacking Auckland yet? How about now? How about now over here? You guys are copping. It's a torrential downpour. You guys watch it up there. Oh, God. Sheesh. Boy, is your earthquake risk going to go high when this passes. If the timeline of this storm is to be taken accurate, at that time there, you're at a big quake risk. Because you come around, winds hit the opposite direction, tug that island back where it went. Using EMF, I would predict a quake just based on that. And you're going to be in the high fives. It's going to hit a big one. What a fucking shame. Liquefaction to bring down the rest. Oh my, you poor folks. How many days in and days out do I have to twist and shout? When that starts to come ashore here on Sunday, it'll be Monday. You're out there at about 8 o'clock in the morning. And Monday the 13th. Not that high a wind either with that. It's only 16 ticks above atmospheric, but it's going right into the Catherine Corridor. And the Catherine Corridor is facing some very bad totals on the 10s. All that's racing their way. As you see, they're predicting some of the tundra to come your way as well. So expect these totals to rise here. You give it about 2 days, you're going to see probably pretty honest totals on the 10s. Then I've taken into account how much of that came in. Okay, you guys got a lot of watching out some vigilances and fuck, I'm glad I'm not there going on. Alright, the pop-up storms over Georgetown were the ones that were the most persistent through your night last night. So it looks like the bombs have tapered off. Let's see. Let's look at the chemtrails here just to determine who's going to get some rain today. Well, you definitely get some fizzies going here. The flows are actually holding most of it off the coast. This will be about your storm line from here. You see where they farted that shit off your coast? So even most of the stuff here is pushing back west. See, it's got a corridor. So really, here's really the only place you're going to see storms of any significance. And this one here, as it comes across the penis insula over here, the insulated penis is the top. It's got a little glitchy finger going, bending down. Grasping Australia's wallet and handing it to China. Hand it to China. They sky farted. Fucking what a shame. Ray, you guys gotta be careful coming on the weekends for coming home. And I'll give you a much more in-depth forecast on the end of the weekend. That involves the end of the weekend. I'll do that probably tomorrow evening sometime. All right. Hey, Canberra, see the Cambambos coming your way? Yeah, and there's not going to be a night of rest for you. See if we give them a quick, just a quick peek. See what's going on. They've been having a habit of disturbing your sleep during the protests at night. And no rain sometimes during the day until nighttime. Yep. Absolutely. It'll catch you for the weekend run. Yep, they disrupted your sleep again. Here's where I'm expecting the problems. Is when you get ready to go home. They catch you on the road here, coming north to Sydney, Newcastle, and all that. You'll already be well on your run up. So keep that in mind. This might be a better corridor. But a double had some big problems with that flash rain they had the other day. I told you so. I said I was having a big bomb go off between that and that other town, and it fucking hit. So it looked like there was going to be spinners. Yep. And I'm not talking about an old band doo-wopping it either. We're talking spinners like the one that gets brewing up there. So, anyways, yeah. Chem bombs suck. This shit has got to stop. It's man-made as fuck. Look at all the bombs going on. It's not round. It's being nudged, and they're nudging the fudge, and it's enough of that shit, and it's got to stop, okay? Big love, people. Peace out. Be vigilant.